Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to change brightness as well as get brightness for your Android and iOS app in React Native's new architecture. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, create a React Native project. Next, to enable the new architecture, so for Android you have to search for new arc enabled. So I'll go to my project, search for new arc enabled, and make this as true in Gradle.properties. Next, for iOS you have to open your terminal, cd to your iOS directory, and then run this command. So for changing brightness and getting the brightness, we'll be using turbo native modules. Now I have gone through this documentation many a time, so I will just quickly go through what all changes you need to make via code. So first of all, go to your main Android folder, go to build.gradle, add this Kotlin version as well as class path. Next, you have to go to app, build.gradle, apply plugin Kotlin Android, as well as you will have to add Kotlin standard lib. This once that is done, create a folder called RTN my brightness. Inside that, create an Android folder. Inside Android, create a build.gradle file. This has been copy pasted everything from the docs, only this line has been changed, this namespace has been changed, and this implementation details has been added for Kotlin standard lib. Next, inside src, create a folder main java rtn my brightness. Then create a folder package called a file called my brightness package.kt. Again, this has been copied from docs, only thing change is this my brightness package, and this names has been changed appropriately in your code. Next, I have created my brightness module.kt, and here you can see first we are getting the window attributes and storing it inside a layout variable. And once you call the save brightness, we are running it on a UI thread, and whatever brightness you pass, so it would be in double, but we are converting inside a float and calling layout.screen brightness. And then you have to use windows.attribute and make it equal to our layout. So that's how you save the brightness. And to get the brightness, you just have to run layout.screen brightness, and we are converting it to a string. And this is how the name is defined in the documentation. Next, inside JS, create native my brightness.ts, and here again copied everything from docs, only this method has been added, save brightness, where we pass the brightness, and get brightness, where we actually get the brightness value, and this name has been changed. Next, inside package.json, again everything has been copied from docs, only this name has been changed, this has been changed, this has been changed, and this has been changed. Next, inside podspec, again everything has been copied from docs, and this name has been changed, everything else remains the same. Now open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, and then run this command. Once you do this, you have to do cd ... it will move you outside your React Native project, and then you have to run this command. But here the thing which you have to change is, so here you can see my project name is rn app, so I have added rn app over here, but you change it according to your project name, and this would be your folder name. Okay, next what you have to do, you have to cd to your main Android folder. So I will tell you what command you need to run. So cd to main Android folder, and you have to run this command. And for iOS, cd to iOS directory, and then run this command, so it will create pod for your brightness my brightness folder. Next, open Xcode, and here first of all you have to add this file, header file of rtn my brightness. Again, this has been copied from docs, only this name has been changed appropriately. Next, create an objective-c file, and make sure you change the extension to .mm manually. Also create a Swift file called my brightness, and Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Make this as true. And here first of all we will import our header file, and then we will have to import our bridging header. So here you can see my bridging header name is rn app. Okay, so you will have to change it to whatever your bridging header name is, followed by -swift.h. Then inside implement, this has been copied from docs, and here we are creating variable of our Swift file. Now this has been copied from docs, Okay, only this name has been changed, and here we are overriding our get brightness and save brightness method, and we are calling all those method of our Swift file. So this get brightness and change brightness with value are defined inside our Swift file, and we are calling them on the main thread. Okay, now we will go to our my brightness Swift file. Now here I want to tell you that, so I have, first of all, you can import UIKit and React, then define your class something like this. Now I have defined my method change brightness, and to change the brightness you will have to use something like this. Okay, and to get the brightness you will have to use this code. Now first of all I need to tell you that this code is deprecated, but it works. As you can see, I have tried the non-deprecated code as well, but the issue is that it does not work in React Native, and I think the reason is because it does not uses the scene delegate, which if you create a native iOS application you will see a scene delegate, and that is not part of React Native, and I think that is the reason this two methods are not working. That's why I had to use the old deprecated code. But if you somehow get it to work, do let me know in the comments. I have also checked the React Native brightness repository, and even that is using some kind of an old way of changing the brightness, which is also deprecated. Like I have tried this, and even this is deprecated. But yeah, this works for now, but I think in the future at least React Native needs to change it template to include scene delegate. So yeah, that's it, I think, for iOS. Now go to your app.tsx, and here you can see I'm importing. So first of all I have added this and added like React Native community sliders. So just do yarn add React Native community slider, and I have also imported our library. Now when the slider, I'm changing the value from 0 to 1, and these are the tint color and track tint color minimum and maximum, and when the slider completes then only I'm saving the brightness. There is also on value change, but this gets called like every time you move the value, which might cause performance issues. So better to call the method inside on sliding complete. So once the user is done with the sliding complete, then only it gets called. As well as I have defined a touchable opacity to get the actual brightness. So yeah, that's it, I think. Thank you for watching. Bye.